The small shop owner has bought in the Santa or in any Raitu Bazaar.
एक ही जगह पे मिलके those type of plastics are known as thermosetting plastics. Comparison, there are 3 types:
up, down, right, left.
I am not inferior to anyone.
Dear Flores, you're top on the Everest. Congratulations.
I want to be a leader.
Hi Swaros, I am Bhargavi, studying in Senior MEC from TSWREI Gaulidoddi Magnet College, Rangareddy district. Now I am going to deal with the subject mathematics. Oh, mathematics. Do you have any fear towards mathematics? Oh, don't worry. I am here to solve your problem. Here friends, before entering into my topic, let's play a game. What is that game? Do you want to know it? Okay. The game is tossing a coin. What is that? Tossing a coin. Okay friends, do you all know this game? But I have some conditions over here. What are those means? First, you need to choose one and I will choose one thing. Then, if I won the game, first I will start my lesson. It means I will say my topic. Then after we can play. But if you won the game means first we will play. Then after we will continue our class. Okay friends, let's start our game. Now I am going to toss this coin. Let's see. Okay friends, I tossed the coin and what happened? Let's see. It's tails. So who won the game? Friends, you won the game here. You won the game because you have chosen tails and I have chosen heads. So here you won the game. So what is our condition? That is, if you won the game, our lesson will be first game, then after the class. So let us play a game. Okay friends, here you won the game. But what about me? Here I am conducting the game. So shall we play it again? So here I am choosing tails and you need to choose heads. So let's play it again. Again I toss the coin and here heads. So it means I won the game. So the condition is first we need to learn, then we will play. So friends, here for playing this game we are guessing before what is going to be happen. What is going to be happen in the game, before the game only we are guessing. In the same manner, in our daily life also, informally or formally, talk about some situations to happen in our life. We make such statements by using our past experience and logic. The theory which developed to explain such types of decisions mathematically is known as probability. So friends, my topic is probability. What is my topic? Probability. Okay friends, do you have any guesses what is meant by probability? Yes, is correct answer. Probability is nothing but a chance. It means what is going to happen, we need to guess about it before that. It is known as probability. And it is also called as random or chances. The theory of probability has a lot of usage in present generation as well as past generation. It means in present era as well as past era. Friends, in past era how it is useful means, I will say you a story that before that I want to ask you a question. Do you know Mahabharatam? Yes, you are right. You know Mahabharatam. Okay, then what is the major event in the Mahabharatam? Yes, the correct answer. The major event in the Mahabharatam is Judam between Dharmaraju and Duryodhana. What is the major event? Judam between Dharmaraju and Duryodhana. Here, while they were playing that game, in the first attempt of playing that game, Dharmaraju lost his game. but though he tried to play that game, because there is a chance for him. It means there is a probability for him to win in that game. So, he tried. Friends, in the past era, they also used probability. In present era also, we are also using probability in our daily life activities as well as in so many things in the branch of science and engineering and so many things. Okay friends, we have seen the history of probability. Let us move on. Actually, what is probability? Friends, I think so you have some idea about probability, because just now you said that what is probability means is nothing but a chance. Okay friends, but be careful about probability. Probability is really just like a mighty ocean. So, I am consuming that mighty ocean into a little bit one to make you to understand in this less time. So, friends, let us move on to our topic. So, here before that I want to introduce you two persons. There were Pierre de Fermat and Blaise Pascal. These two people laid the foundations for the theory of probability in our mathematics. So, friends, we have seen this, and let us move on to definition. The definition of probability was given by so many mathematicians, but here I am choosing classical definition of probability, which was given by Pierre-Simon Laplace. Why I am choosing this means it is much easier one to make you to understand. So, that is why I am choosing this. Here let us see our definition, that is, if a random experiment results in an exhaustive, mutually exclusive, equally likely and elementary events, and m of them are favorable to the happening of an event E, then the probability of occurrence of E, or simply probability of E denoted by probability of E, is defined by probability of E equals to m by n. It means it also called as number of events favorable to event A by total number of events. Friends, here we heard some new words. What are those? Let us see. The first one is random experiment. What is random experiment means? An experiment that can be repeated any number of times under same identical condition. It means what are those conditions are? The actual outcome in a particular case we are not known in advance, but all possible outcomes of that particular experiment is known in advance. It means while we are playing a game, it means while we are doing an experiment of tossing a coin, before that only we know that the what are the going to occur are heads and tails. But while I said to choose one thing and I will choose one thing, you choose one thing by guessing and I choose one thing by guessing only, but I am not sure about that and you also not sure about that. This is known as random experiment. And next thing is elementary event. Here when I toss this coin, I got tails once and I got heads once. Any one possible outcome of a random experiment is known as elementary event. Next, mutually exclusive event. What is mutually exclusive? Mutually exclusive means if I am doing a random experiment, I got one, it means I got one outcome and it prevents the occurrence of another outcome. It means if I got heads, it prevented the tails. If I got tails, it prevented the heads. Here, what is mutually exclusive events mean? The occurrence of an event prevents the occurrence of another event. So, these two events are known as mutually exclusive. And next, what is favorable? What is favorable means? If I am choosing an event, it is my favorable, and if you are choosing an event, it is your favorable. For suppose, let us do this experiment again. Here, I want to toss this coin again, and what is your choice? Yeah, I had said someone is saying tails. Okay, my choice is heads. So, let us toss. Yeah, I toss the coin and here the outcome is heads. So, it is one of the favorable, that is of mine, and another one is not favorable, it is known as unfavorable. What we are choosing is favorable, what we are not choosing is unfavorable, and the combination of favorable and unfavorable are known as exhaustive events, and these are also called as all possible outcomes of an experiment, and these are also called as sample space. It's nothing but all possible outcomes in an experiment is known as sample space. Okay friends, and I will say you one more thing, that we are saying favorable. We are finding the probability for favorable. So, what is our formula for finding out the probability of a favorable? It means probability of E equals to m by n. M means our favorable and n means total number of outcomes. Okay friends. Then what about unfavorable? We can also find out probability for unfavorable events. How it means? First, we need to know how many unfavorable events are there. Then how can we know? We need to subtract favorable events from total number of events. It means we need to subtract our favorable outcomes from total number of outcomes. The remaining are unfavorable. Yes, correct. And how can we find out probability? Means unfavorable by total. N minus m are unfavorable and total is m. Then what we call it as? Yes, it is called as probability of E complement. Therefore, probability of E complement equals to n minus m by n. Then we can also write it as n by n minus m by n, and we can also change it as 1 minus m by n. Okay friends, what we call m by n? Yes, you are correct. We call m by n as probability of E. From this, we can find out a standard form, that is probability of E plus probability of E complement equals to 1. So, this is one standard form that we find out. And one more thing that I want to say you friends, that is probability always lies between 0 and 1. Probability always lies between 0 and 1. It means, I want to show you an example. Here, I want to pick up a chalk piece. Is it possible for me? Yes, it's possible for me. Why? Because there is a chalk piece here. I can pick it up. So, it's an possible event for me. The probability of an possible event is 1. And friends, can I pick a mango from here? No, I can't, because there is no mango here. I can't pick it up. So, the probability of an impossible event is 0. Then, the probability always lies between 0 and 1. Okay friends, we have discussed the classical definition of probability. We know the definition of probability. Okay, let's move on to our problem. First, let's see what is our question. Then we will solve the problem. What is our question? What is the probability that in a leap year there are 53 Sundays? It's our question. What is the probability that in a leap year there are 53 Sundays? Okay friends, first let us know. Do you know what is meant by year? Yes, it is what is meant by year means one year is known as year. Okay, then how many days are there in a year? Yes, you are correct. In a non-leap year, there are 365 days. Then what about the leap year? Yes, in a leap year, there are 366 days. But here our question is about non-leap year. So, we may discuss about non-leap year only. Then, how many weeks are there in a year? Yes, you are right. There are 52 weeks. Then how can we get it? How can we get it means, how many days are there in a year? Yes, there are 7 days in a week. So, we need to divide 365 by 7. We get 52 weeks plus 1 day. We get 1 more day. Okay friends, 52 weeks and 1 day. But our question is finding out the probability for 53rd Sunday. 53rd Sunday. Okay, then how can we find out? First, we need to write how many possibilities are there on that day. How many possibilities are there on that day is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Saturday. That's it. So, total possibilities equals to 7. And what is our favorable one? Only Sunday is our favorable. Among these, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, only Sunday is our favorable. So, m equals to 1. Then what is our probability? Probability equals to m by n. So, it is equals to favorable by total. It means our favorable is 1 and total is 7. Oh friends, we solved a problem. Okay, let us move on to another question. First, before that, let us see what is that question. We solved a problem. We can also solve that problem also. Be confident and let us move on to another question. First, let us see the question. The question is that find the probability of drawing an ace or a spade from a well shuffled pack of 52 playing cards. Again we heard a name, that is playing cards. Shall we play again? Shall we play one more game? Okay friends, let us start. First, you need to say me what are there in my hands. What are these? Yes, you are right friends. These are playing cards. Then how many are there? There are 52 cards. How many are there? There are 52 cards. Okay friends, if these cards are arranged in order, we will get like this. We will get like this. And these 52 cards are again divided into 2 sets based upon their color. This is the black set and this one is the red set. In black set there are 26 cards and as well as in red set there are 26 cards. Again these 2 sets are again divided into 2 sets. It means black is also divided into 2 sets and red is also divided into 2 sets based upon their symbol. Based upon their symbol. It is the it is the club symbol, it is the spade symbol, heart symbol and diamond symbol. In each set there are 13 cards and friends, I am going to say a new word, that is this set is also called as suit. What does it call? It called as suit. And in one suit there are 13 cards and there are 4 suits. So, it is 13 4s are 52 cards. And friends, see here, these 3 cards are looking something different from all other cards. What are those cards? These 3 cards are called as face cards. What are these? What are those cards are called as? These cards are called as face cards. And if we add A to these cards are called as honor cards. What are these cards? Yes, honor cards. Okay friends, let us move on to your question one more time. What is that? Find the probability of drawing an ace or a spade from a well shuffled pack of 52 playing cards. They are asking about us an ace as well as a spade. And friends, here how many aces are there? There are 4 aces. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 aces. And how many spades are there? There are 13 spades are there. How many spades? 13 spades. But friends, see here, there is one card. That card belongs to ace group and as well as spade group. Then how can we find out when there is a common? For this, we can find out the probability by using a theorem, that is addition theorem on probability, which is related to our second year mathematics. Still now what we discussed, that is our past knowledge which we learned in our 9th and 10th classes, but this is all about what is there in our second year mathematics. Still now I brushed up your knowledge. Let us move on to our theorem, that is addition theorem on probability. First let us see what is our statement. Here our statement is, if E1 and E2 are any 2 events of a random experiment and P is a probability function, then probability of E1 union E2 equals to probability of E1 plus probability of E2 minus probability of E1 intersection E2. Here E1 union E2 means either I can draw an ace card, either I can draw a spade card, either I can draw an ace and spade card. It means that E1 union E2 means it means that. Okay friends, here we can prove this statement by using two conditions. So, I am going to prove this statement along with you by using two cases. Okay friends? Okay, let us start. Here our first case is, suppose E1 intersection E2 equals to null set, equals to null set. Here okay, I am choosing the event 1 as diamond and event 2 as spade. Friends, see here, this is a spade card and this is the diamond card. See, the color of diamond is red and the color of spade is black. So, these two cards are different cards and there is no common between these two cards by the color. So, friends, I choose these cards. Then how can we find out probability for this? Means probability of E1 intersection E2 equals to 0. Why it is 0? Why? Because first only I said that probability for picking up a mango is impossible because there is no mango here. So, that is why probability of an impossible event is 0. Therefore, probability of E1 intersection E2 equals to 0. Here we proved our statement, that is probability of E1 union E2 equals to probability of E1 plus probability of E2. Individually we need to find out the probability and then we can add it. We proved our statement. Okay, let us move on to another case, that is suppose E1 intersection E2 does not equals to null set, it means there is a common between them, that is I am choosing this part as A's part, it means A cards part, and this part as spade cards part, and this part here I am choosing this as an ace card which belongs to spade suit. So, this one is the common between these two, and I can write this ace part as E1 minus E2 and I can write this spade part as E2 minus E1, and I can also write this part as E1 intersection E2 equals to ace or spade part. Okay friends, then how can we prove our statement? Let us see. Here probability of E1 union E2 equals to probability of E1 union E2 minus E1, and we can also write it as probability of E1 plus probability of E2 minus E1. And friends, here I said that E2 minus E1, then I can also write like this. How it means? I am choosing this one and I also choosing this one. I am writing it as E2, and for only this part and only for this part I am writing it as E2 minus E1. What I am writing? Yes, E2 minus E1. Okay friends, and I can also write this E2 minus E1 as E2 minus E1 intersection E2. What I am writing? E2 minus E1 intersection E2. It means from this E2 just I am subtracting this part. What I am doing? I am subtracting this part, then I can get this part. Okay friends? Okay, let us see this. Here we have proved a statement. Then probability of E1 plus probability of E2 minus probability of E1 intersection E2. This is the E1 and this is the E2, we combine together. This is probability of E1 union E2 equals to probability of E1 plus probability of E2 minus probability of E1 intersection E2. Okay friends, let us move on to our question again. What is our question is? Drawing an ace or spade is our question. Then we are solving the answer, that is let E1 be the event of drawing a spade and E2 be the event of drawing an ace. Observe here that E1 E2 are not mutually exclusive. It means there is something common between these two. Now number of E1, it means number of spade cards equals to 13. Number of E2, it means number of ace cards equals to 4. Number of E1 intersection E2, it means an ace card which belongs to spade set is 1. Therefore, probability of E1 equals to 13 by 52. and probability of E2 equals to 4 by 52 and probability of even intersection E2 equals to 1 by 52. So, if we substitute these values in our given statement, we can write it as 13 by 52 plus 4 by 52 minus 1 by 52. It is equals to 16 by 52. Okay friends, congratulate yourself that we have done a problem. Okay friends, till now we done problems and we understood the theorem and all thing else. Some, I think so you have got some tired. Okay, shall we refresh ourselves? Okay friends, I heard that someone is saying yes. Okay, let us do. How it means? Let us play one more game. That is, now I will show you a picture. What I will show you? I will show you a picture and you need to guess who is he. Shall we play? Okay friends, let us move. Here there is a person. Who is he? Can you guess? Yes, someone said right. He is an Australian cricketer. His name is Philip Huggs. Do you know what happened to him? Yeah, so many people are saying correct answer. Yes, he was died while playing cricket. Did he expect that he may going to die? No friends, he didn't expect, but he was died. Unfortunately, he was died. And friends, if a person is died and he is the head of the family, and what about his family when after he was died? How can they survive? We don't know. For example, let us leave about the death topic. I will show you another picture. That is, here there are two cars and they met an accident, and if some person bought that car newly and that car met an accident, what about his car? In this manner, in our daily life also so many things happen. For example, friends, today in this minute we are here. What about the next minute? What will happen? We don't know. And if a person, head of the family died, so many problems occurs for a family. There may be physical, mental, financially problems may occur. Okay friends? I think so you got a lot of confusion because at the starting of my class I said you about probability and now I am saying death, other else things. What is the relation? There is a relation friends. What is that means? Probability is also useful in this. How it means? If we want to solve these type of problems, we can take an insurance. Today I am here to give you suggestions how to solve those type of problems by taking an insurance policy. Okay friends? Here these are the problems may occur for a family and these type of accidents we may met in our future, and next for that purpose we need to take an insurance. Okay friends, do you heard this word any time? Yes, you are correct. You may hear this word from your parents or neighbors or whomever it may be, but you have heard this word. Okay, now I am here to explain you what does actually it mean. What does insurance means? Insurance. What is insurance? An agreement in which a person makes regular payments to a company and the company promises to pay if the person injured or dies, or to pay money equal to the value of something such as a car or house if it is damaged, lost or stolen. Okay friends, we have seen the definition of insurance, but I will explain you in a little manner. Just now I said that if head of the person dies, what about his family? So what he need to do is, first only he need to think about his family and he need to take an insurance policy. It means he need to pay some money to an insurance company. If something happens to him, that company will protect his family. Not only a person, we can take insurance as well as for car, vehicles, whatever it may be, we can take. If something happens to that thing, they will protect that. Okay friends, we understood what is actually what is the use of insurance in our life, how it will be helpful to us. Let us see. These are the features of insurance. First one is risk sharing device. If we have any risk, it means whatever the risk that either may be physically, mentally, financially, whatever the risk that we have, the insurance will shares our risk. It means, for suppose if we are in a lot of problem, our friends will come to us and help us. In the same manner, insurance company will also come to us and help us. Next one is cooperative device. Cooperative device. What is mean by cooperative device means, for suppose we are preparing for exam, IP exam. Our mother will cooperate with us for our preparation, for our timetable and everything. In the same manner, if we are in a problem, if we are in a debt, if we have a physical problem, mental problem, that insurance company cooperates with us. Next one is protective device. Protective device means it protects us whatever the loss it may be happen, but the insurance company will protect us. Next one is risk measurement device. What is mean by risk measurement device? It means before only we need to plan about our future. We need to plan about our future and what are the things that may be going to be happen in our life. We need to expect with the probability. With the probability, and for that purpose we need to pay an insurance, and they will see what is the loss actually happened, what is the risk they are facing. They will measure our risk and that insurance company will pay us money. Next, payment device, and we should be careful with payment also, and what is the family status of us and what is the risk that is going to be happen in our future. We need to keep in our mind, then only we need to think that. Okay friends, in that manner we need to pay money. What I am saying is we need to pay money. We need to think about our future and we need to say what is the risk may going to be happen. For that risk we need to pay money. How much amount we need to pay, we need to decide and we need to pay by using, yes, you are correct, probability. Okay friends, we understood the features of insurance. It means what is the use of insurance. Okay, we understood this, but on how many, it means on how many items or how many things, on what we can take an insurance policy. We can take an insurance policy on living as well as non-living. On what we can take? Living as non-living. And on non-living things, we can take an insurance policy on agriculture products, property and motors. And on living things, we can take health insurance, pension insurance, and so many are there. What are so many means? We can take insurance on so many, either it may be child insurance policy, marriage policy, education policy, endowment policy, term life insurance. There are so many life insurance based on our need. First we need to decide which one is favorable to us, then we need to go further. How it means? For suppose, friends, close your eyes for a second and just imagine what I am saying. Okay friends, have you closed your eyes? Okay, now I am going to say that, for suppose there is a plate of biryani, chicken biryani in front of you, and in another plate there is a rice with potato curry. Then imagine yourself. Okay friends, then what will happen? Which one do you like to eat? Yes, you are correct. You like to eat chicken biryani most. But we can't say no one will eat potato curry. The people who like it much, they will eat that also. And the people who likes much biryani, they will eat that. So, on basing of our needs, we need to choose a policy which one is best for us. Okay friends, here actually the insurance based on age, family size and income level. First we need to think about our age, then we need to decide for how many years I need to pay insurance. Then we need to think about our family size, how many members are there in my family, for how many members I need to take, or for how much money I need to pay to that company. Then you need to decide, and also based upon your income level. Income level, for suppose you are getting a salary of 1 lakh. Can you pay an insurance for 75,000? No, you can't pay. So, think about your income level, then you need to decide. Okay friends, here I said you take an insurance policy, but you need to choose which one is the best. How can you choose? Don't worry friends, now today I am here to give you suggestions, to explain you how to choose a best insurance policy or best insurance company. Okay, let's see. Here I am going to analyze insurance policies to determine which plans are best with probability. I am going to analyze insurance policies to determine which plans are best with probability. Okay friends, here there are two insurance companies, they are A and B. Here the data of life insurance policies taken by people in two companies was below. Okay friends, here how many people took policy from company A and how many people took policy from company B. The data was here, and by seeing that data we can choose which one is the best. Okay friends, you may ask me doubt that so many people are taken from one company, is this the best company? No, I definitely can't say that is the best company for you, but based upon your needs you need to decide which one is the best, which one suits for you. Based upon your needs you can decide, but I am explaining you how to choose. Okay friends. Okay, let's see this. Here there are, this one is the year 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and here this is the column about how many people took policy from company A, and this column is about how many people took policy from company B. Okay friends, in 2010 1,10,000 people took policy from company A, and in 2010 1 lakh people took policy from company B, as well as in 2011 95,000 people took policy from company A and 90,000 people took from company B. Okay friends, it's so on still 2015 for 6 years. Okay, we have seen the data, but how can we calculate which one is the best? How can we calculate? Means we can calculate by choosing the company which one has crossed more than 1 lakh people. In many years, which company has crossed more than 1 lakh people? It means which company has given more than 1 lakh policy to the people, that one is the best. Here let us see, in company A gave policies for the people. So, how many times it crossed 1 lakh? Let us see, 1, 2, 3, 3 times it crossed. So, our probability is 3 by 6. It means our favorable by total. Total are 6 years and our favorable is 3. Here we are using our definition of probability, that is m by n. And here in company B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, it's crossed 5 times. So, probability of B equals to 5 by 6. Okay friends. Then say me which one is the best company? Yes, correct friends. You said the right answer. B is the best company because it have more probability. And friends, we can also analyze which one is the best by its rating, by the, and also by compensation given by that insurance company, and also how many members took the policy from that, and how many people benefited by that company and benefited by that policy. Based upon that also we can take an insurance policy. Okay friends, let's move on to another problem. Here the data of compensation given by ICICI and Birla Life Insurance in 5 years was given below. Okay friends, here you heard a new word, that is compensation. What is that? That is compensation. Actually, what is meant by compensation? What is meant by compensation is, if we are paying some money to an insurance company, and if something happens to that person, the company, that insurance company will give money to that insurance. That money is known as compensation. Okay friends, do you understand? Yes. Okay, let's move on to our problem again. Here there are 5 years, 2012, 13, 14, 15 and 16. And this is the data of ICICI company and this is the data of Birla Life Insurance company. Here what I have given here 300 by 5000. Then what is 300 by 5000 means? 3000 people get compensation in 2012 and 5,000 people were insured. By our definition, our favorable is compensation and total is 5,000. Compensation is 300 by total 5,000. So, answer is 3 by 50. As well as in Birla Life Insurance, 100 people get compensation and 4,000 people were insured. So, answer is 1 by 40. In 2013, 400 people got compensation and 5,000 people were insured, equals to 4 by 50. And in Birla Life Insurance, 200 people got compensation and 4,000 people were insured, it equals to 1 by 20. In the same manner, it continues till 2016 for 5 years. Then, how can we choose the best one? How can we choose the best one means, let us take ICICI Insurance Company as event A and Birla Life Insurance Company as event B. By adding those probabilities, we need to analyze which insurance company is the best. By analyzing only we need to choose. Okay na friends? With the use of probability, we need to analyze which one is the best company and then only we need to choose the what is the best. Okay? Okay, let us see. Friends, can you remember me? Actually, what is the theorem we have proved? Yes, you are right. The theorem we have proved is, that is addition theorem on probability. What is that? What is our theorem is? Probability of E1 union E2 equals to probability of E1 plus probability of E2 minus probability of E1 intersection E2. This is our addition theorem on probability. Now, here we are going to use this one. Here probability of A1 union, A2 union, A3 union, A4 union, A5 means the probability of 5 years together equals to probability of A1 plus probability of A2 plus probability of A3 plus probability of A4 plus probability of A5. Friends, I think so you have a doubt here, that is, here I am not writing this. What is that? Minus probability of even intersection into. Here I am not writing this. Why? Because there is no common between these two companies. It means there is no common between the people who got compensation in these two companies. So, that is why I am not writing here. Okay, friends? Okay, let us substitute our values in the given formula and we can calculate the probability. And we are substituting here 3 by 50 plus 4 by 50 plus 2 by 50 plus 1 by 50 plus 3 by 50. It is equals to 13 by 50. It means it is also equals to 0.26. And friends, here we got 0.26 probability for insurance, life insurance company, that is ICICI. And let us take one more company, that is Birla Life Insurance as event B. Therefore, probability of B1 union, B2 union, B3 union, B4 union, B5 equals to probability of B1 plus probability of B2 plus probability of B3 plus probability of B4 plus probability of B5. If we substitute the values that we have got in Birla Life Insurance Company, we can find out the probability. So, now here I am substituting these values, 1 by 40 plus 1 by 20 plus 1 by 20 plus 1 by 40 plus 1 by 20. Our answer is 8 by 40. It is equals to 0.2. Okay, friends. Then say me, which company is the best? You are right, swearers. You said the correct answer, that is ICICI Insurance Company is the best because it has more probability, that is 0.26. Okay, friends. Just now I said that there is a lot of usage of probability in our daily life as well as in insurance company, and there is a lot of usage of insurance in our daily life also. I am already said that. Okay, friends. Then who introduced this insurance? Actually, how it was started? Now I want to say you the history of insurance. Okay friends, listen carefully. In the past days, there was a one person and his business is sending goods from one country to another country. Okay friends, what is his business? Yes, his business is sending goods from one country to another country. Okay, while he was sending the goods, it means while he was transporting the goods from one country to another country, he used the transportation of ship. It means he sent the goods through sea. He used the ship. Okay, and while he was sending the goods, the ship suddenly sunk into the sea. What happened? The ship suddenly sunk into the sea. Okay, then he lost all his goods. He got a great loss. Then how can he recover? He doesn't know what to do. So some people, a group of people formed into a group. They formed a company that is called as insurance company. Now it was developed like so many companies for life insurance, vehicle insurance, motor insurance, pension insurance, and so many etc., etc., etc. Okay friends, and here now I am going to show you. Friends, I have a phone call here. Let's see who's this. Hi Swero. Hi Swero. Hello Swero. Hi. Hello Swero, what is your name? Hello Swero, what's your name? Hello Swero, may I know your name please? Okay friends, let us see our comparative statement again. Here there are companies names. What are those companies? ICICI, SDFC Life, Max Life Insurance, Aegon, PNB, it means Punjab National Bank, Birla Sun Life Insurance and Aviva Insurance. It means these are the companies which are offering insurances. But I can't say only these companies are offering. There are so many companies are offering insurance policies. Now here I am taking, okay, just a minute friends, I have a phone call here again. Hi Swero.
Hi, Swero.
What's your name?
Yes, Swero. My name is Shavya Swero Gaulian
Hi
from
Swero.
Gauligadi Station.
Okay, hi Swero, what's your doubt?
Excuse me, Swero Gaulian, I had a question.
Okay, say me, what's your question?
To get the even number from pack of cards, what is the probability?
To get the even number from pack of cards, what is the probability? Oh
Yes.
Swero, it's really a good question. I will explain you. Then, okay, for that you need to answer for some questions which is going to ask by me. How many cards are there in a set? There are 52 cards. And in suit, how many cards are there? There are 13 cards. Out of them, what are the even numbers that we are going to get are 2, 4, 6, 8. These are the even numbers cards. Even number cards are there in a suit. In each suit there are 4 even number cards. There are 4 even number. And also Swero, I missed here one more thing, that is 10. What is that? That is 10. It means there are 5 even number cards. How many are there? There are 5 even number cards. And we have 4 suits. So we need to multiply 5 into 4 and we get the answer as 20. So how many even number cards are there in a set? There are 20 even number cards, and this is our favorable. M equals to 20. And what is our total number of cards? Yes, you are correct. There are 52 cards are there in a set. Then how can we find out probability? By using our definition, probability of E equals to M by N. It means 20 by 52. Here we find out the probability for even number cards in a set, for choosing an even number cards in a set. Okay friends, and by this question I want to explain one more problem also, that is here I said you problem for the probability of getting an even number card from whole the set, and we can also find out probability for even number cards from a suit. It means only one set. Okay friends, again I have a phone call here. Let's see. Hi Swero.
Hi Bhargavi Swaro, this is Tejaswini from Mitchell.
Okay, hi Swero, what's your question?
10 dice are thrown, then
Yeah.
find the probability of that. None of the dice shown the number 1.
None of the dice shown the number 1.
1.
Wow, it's really a good question. Actually, this Swero asked a really good question, that here we can also use dice in our daily life. So, here she asked me question, what is the probability for not getting 1? For not getting 1. Here, if a dice has 6 faces and it is thrown for 10 times, and these are the possibilities that may occur. It means these are the total possible outcomes if we thrown a dice for 10 times. And if we thrown a dice, what are the probabilities? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are the possibilities that may occur if we thrown dice for a once, and we need not get this one. We need not get this one. Then what are the leftover? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these are the 5 leftover for us. So, our question is, if we thrown dice for 10 times, there are 5 numbers that may come if we throw dice for 10 times. It is our favorable. So, probability equals to favorable by total. So, our favorable is 5 by 10 and total is 6 by 10. Okay friends, do you understand this? In the same manner, we can apply this formula for so many of our daily life activities, and we can find out the probability. And here friends, here by seeing this probability of insured, we can also select which one is the best. Here sum assured is 1 crore and age is same. And here if we go for probability of insured, this company has great percent. What is that company? Max Life Insurance is the best. But just below this, there is ICICI. You may ask me, I can choose this one also na, but don't forget, we can't go with only one. We need to see another benefit of that also. Here the premium for Max Life Insurance is 7,705 and ICICI is 10,371, and Max Life Insurance is giving less benefit. So, we may go with Max Life Insurance. Okay friends, do you understood that? We can't see only one benefit and directly we can move on to that. We need to see which company is giving the best, and we need to analyze by using probability. Just now I revised you by taking compensation, by taking how many people are insured, and by seeing the rating of the company, and so many things. Based upon our needs, we need to select which company is the best. Okay friends, do you understood what is probability and what is insurance, and how to analyze the best insurance policy by using probability? Okay friends, so here I am going to conclude my topic, that the future is shaped by your dreams. So, stop wasting time and take an insurance policy and live better. Okay friends, have you understood? Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you one and all.